Alright, hello and welcome to Plain Old Gaming. I'm Trifinity Vortex, and this is the start of a whole new series on the game Memoria. It's not a super long game, but it's long enough. And this is the second in a series called The Dark Eye. I've never played the first game, but it doesn't have a huge amount to do with this one, so it's okay. So I'm going to be playing this one for you, and let's start a new game.
By the gods, this is a good start. Where did these people set up their tent? If there's nothing around the next bend, I'm turning around.
No, I don't need an introduction. Okay, this is our main character, Garon. He lives in a small town, sort of like medieval times. So it's another point and click. Ah, a tent. And it's also by the same people that made Deponia, so, oh, bye-bye, dear. So, if that gives you any idea of what the game's gonna be like, you probably don't know. But anyway, to the clearing.
Finally. Hey you, little girl. Giacomo Nauta sent me. I'm here about the riddle. Do you speak Goretti? I'm a friend. Giacomo told you I would come.
He spoke of the hero of Andergast, a strong, courageous and clever man. Not someone I could slice open from head to foot in a blink of an eye.
I am the hero of Andergast.
Can you do magic? Heal things with fairy magic? The way the hero healed the dreams of an Andergastrian was magic?
It wasn't quite like that, but yes. I can repair things magically.
Then prove it. This before me is the flying fortress Kashal-Ri. I recreated it from my dreams. But no matter what I do, it keeps tipping over. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
Piece of cake.
Alright. So we need a bottle. Close that up. Here's our magic spell. And
No magic necessary here. Watch and learn.
Learn that you have a big mouth?
The fortress isn't broken, it's just badly made.
Don't make excuses. Use your magic to make it stand up, and I'll let you see my father.
alright, we got this. Nope. Alright.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I just want to try something.
And repair the bottle.
Oh,
May I go in now?
Papa, there's someone here claiming to be a hero.
Send him in.
If you truly are the hero, then you're a bit boring. You remind me more of a stupid, grumpy peasant.
I'm a bird catcher, and I no longer care what others think of me. I rescued a fairy, and I freed a kingdom. I don't have to prove anything to anyone.
Alright, go in. But watch your back, I'm right behind you.
Ah, Garon, how nice. Come, sit. Sit.
Are you Fahi?
Yes, sit down. Did you find this place all right?
Yeah. I was told that you sell a spell that can permanently change a person's form.
A person's or an animal's, but everything in its time. Tea?
Oh yeah, I love me some tea.
All right.
Ah, a man of taste. That's good. Andergast is cold, is it not?
It's all right. But about that spell.
Of course. You understand that permanent physical transformation is a formidable power. It demands a great deal of courage to request such power.
I have my reasons.
I know. Giacomo told me as much. You know my price.
Giacomo said something about a riddle.
Correct. You like riddles, Garon, don't you?
As long as they're solvable.
As long as they can be solved.
Don't worry. You'll carry it with you for a while. Twist it and turn it in your mind. And perhaps even despair briefly. But when you finally solve it, the reward will be much sweeter.
Where did you get this riddle anyway?
For more than 3 moons, my daughter and I have both had the same dream every night. It's even more wondrous that this dream tells a true story, a memory from a time 450 years ago, when our world faced its greatest battle. I will now tell you the beginning of the dream. You don't need to know more. And then the riddle. If you can solve it, you'll receive the power to restore your beloved.
And if not?
Garon, you are the hero of Andergast. Of course you'll solve it. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Good. The dream begins, as I said, 450 years ago, in an ancient vault far beneath my home city of Fazar. The powers of darkness threaten the land, and the great and decisive battle is imminent. When one night, a group of heroes enters the tomb of an ancient Mogul mage.
Memoria. How was that for an opening cinematic? Pretty sweet. Chapter 1. The fun begins.
Prepare yourselves. I shall open the burial chamber now. Are we all here?
All here, for crying out loud.
It could have been worse.
Sure, we could have lost the mute Varkina too, or the dainty princess who can't fight.
Calm yourself, Shabib. You're not the only one whose nerves are frayed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the princess have to see a little blood? Did it break her tender heart?
Yes. Crack. Now you'll have to endure me without one.
Princess Sadia, Alric, we must stick together. The legendary mask of Malakar lies within this burial chamber. If we succeed in bringing it to the Holy Army in the Rashtulian Wall, the battle against the demons will be mere child's play.
If we succeed, and these walls don't swallow us up first.
I'm working as fast as I can. I can't find the lock. Give me a moment. It has to be here somewhere.
Alright. Let's,
Do you have a death wish? You saw what kind of creatures are running around out there.
it looks like we don't care.
If this is what the princesses in this country are like, I would hate to see the kings.
Don't worry. You won't. The last Caliph of Fazar was skinned alive 5 moons ago.
Was he a tyrant?
Yes, like every ruler in this city. Besides...
What?
Did you see the tattoo on her arm? I believe it's the mark of Malakar. She's a direct descendant.
We brought the great-great-great-great-granddaughter of an accursed mogul mage monster into his burial chamber. Are you out of your mind?
She's a good person, trust me, and we'll soon need her.
I don't like the sound of that. But, let's explore. Let's see what we can gather. Oh. Oh, there's a dagger on the ground. And we'll use that on this guy's bag. He must have been one of our group.
It would take too long to get him down. We're running out of time. Skewered by his own torch. What an unworthy death.
I wonder. Alright. Some alcohol, a brush, and some bandages. This rope.
Our rope. If only we had noticed the Guardians from the other side. No, just listen to yourself. How pathetic you are. Haroon had to die. We all have to be prepared to die. That's the sacrifice we must make in order to rise above our miserable existence.
Alright. And let's go. Back into the hall.
Who will see you down here? Who will worship you? Pay homage to you? Very soon, I'll be 1,000 times greater than you ever were. And unlike you, I won't end up in a dark hole.
I think she's got some... She's got some ambitions. She wants to go somewhere. And nothing's gonna get in her way.
Can you hear me? I'm sorry about your broken legs. It's very lonesome down here. But one step closer, and we'll break your neck as well.
Guardians. Alright, let's go back to the tomb. And we'll use the brush on the tomb entrance.
Stand aside.
Under no circumstances should you touch the door.
Fine, then you'll have to do it.
What do you think you're doing?
There is no hidden mechanism. The door is just filthy. Brush it off, and you'll find your lock.
Looks like that was a simple answer.
Step back.
He's a very cautious
The
explorer.
6 legs open the 6 locks.
That's an odd way to make a door.
By all 12 gods!
This is going so well.
Relax. I know you just want to help, but I can manage.
We'll have to glue it.
Choose our dagger on this question mark goo.
Now the blade is sticky.
I'm trying to push the pieces of the beetle so they interlock. But it doesn't work. They won't stay in place.
Let's use the sticky dagger.
Here, glue the leg with this.
Looks like we're doing all the work. Already. Perfect.
It's ready. Do you see the glowing inscription, Ulrich? Ancient Tula Media is a dead language, spoken only by a very few, by even fewer, since the spiritual leaders of this city were executed together with their caliph. One must be educated to read this script. Educated, like a child from a noble family. Educated, like the last princess of Fazar. That's the reason we brought you. Now, tell me, what's the answer to the riddle on the chamber?
The gods be with me.
What? What do you read?
I can't tell you. It would change too much.
This is why we brought her?
I don't understand. Princess?
It was very dark.
Princess, where are you? By the 12, it's dark.
I'm over here.
Ah! Ow! Watch out for the beetle key when you leave. It's lying on the ground along with the door. If it breaks, we'll be locked in here.
What's that smell?
Alric! Don't come in! There's gas in the air! Shine the torch carefully through the door, but stay outside. And no magic! Astral energy could trigger a trap. Be careful where you set foot, Princess.
Difficult without light.
If you know a way to make light without fire or magic, then tell me.
Let's get the stick. And this.
Ow! I cut my hand. The hook is now covered in my blood.
Ouch. Ah, a mirror. And we'll clean it off
That should be enough.
and hang it on this.
By the...
Is that it?
Yes. Yes, that's it. The Mask of Malakar. With that, we will win the battle against the demons once and for all.
Sweet.
Ayal, a guardian.
Guard the door. If the beetle key is damaged, we'll be locked in here.
Oh my goodness.
Come on then. Yalla. Kill me. My life isn't worth much anyway. Weakling.
Glowing eyes.
The flames in his eyes are hot.
Okay, light this up. Alright. What about this staff?
Huh? What's that? Blood? Smoke? The staff? What does that mean?
Alright, so I guess we need to make an offering?
The bandage is now soaked with blood.
I'd say soaked is a bit,
I'll put the bloody
of a
bandage in the bowl.
stretch. Who knows, maybe you really cut your hand. Okay. Let's do what the mysterious vision said. It's probably never a good thing.
Welcome,
What was that? Who are you? What are you doing in my head? Hello?
You must touch me if you want to hear me, Charizard.
That's something you probably don't want to hear in the dark. Who are you?
Are you a demon?
To be honest, Charizard, I have no idea. I can't remember. All at once, I was here, in the dark, chained fast, countless centuries ago.
You're lying.
Not at all. I've seen the rise and fall of every mote of dust in this chamber. It's only my own story that I don't know.
Why can I hear you then?
Why do I hear you in my head?
That comes from your blood, which you sacrificed to me.
I've made a pact with a demon.
Forgive me. I should have warned you beforehand.
Oh, you crafty little one. Why don't you open the door?
Open that door. You can do that, can't you?
I'm afraid not. No.
Then what can you do?
I can light the braziers and extinguish them, and I can give orders to the Guardians.
Command the Guardians?
Awaken the Guardians and order them to tear down the gate.
But then you'll run away and leave me behind. Many millennia will pass before another princess stumbles into the cave.
You know who I am?
Yes, I heard your talk outside the burial chamber. What would you say to another pact? I'll help you get out of the burial chamber, and you'll take me with you. Princess and court magician, mistress and servant. Together we'll conquer the world.
Deal.
What? Really? Who would be stupid enough to free a frightening creature like me so carelessly?
I take what I can get.
You frighten me.
Alright, create light.
Light the torches.
Let us do that together, Charizard. Turn your bright eyes upon the darkness and concentrate. As long as you're touching me, you can speak to me, but you can also cast my spell.
Alright. So we've learned a spell. Let's try it out.
Behold the glories of my master's final resting place. By my ancestors. You're beautiful.
So we have an agreement?
Yes, we do.
Good.
Alright, let's free
You're
him.
stuck.
I have been hanging here for a very long time, after all. You'll need to loosen the bracket and pull me toward the sky with a strong jerk.
Oh. You remember the sky?
The sky. Freedom. The sparks and sounds of language. Some things one never forgets.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out how to free him. Is this guy alive?
He's buried beneath the Guardian. I might be able to free him with magic, but not with my bare hands.